Did you guys get that? Cool. Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna go right into it because that was basically what you're gonna see from our muscle up transition work. Just want to work on a good false grip in that hang. All right, so you're gonna hang there for a good pause. There's no set pause at all. Then you're going to pull to your chest, so knuckles are going to be touching, and then you're going to sit up through the rings. There's no press through at all, but I do want to control the way up and then control back down to the pull and then back down to the hang. All right, so we're going to do that. Just practice that for about 10 minutes, no more than 3 reps at a time, just for the negative work, because it will get a little bit difficult for the folks that haven't done it before. And then after that gymnastic work, we're going to get into some back squats, but these will be to a tempo. Just like the overhead squats were last week or 2 weeks ago, we did tempo overhead squats. The back squat is going to be a little bit faster tempo, but a little bit heavier weight. So 3 reps to a tempo of 3-2-x1. So 3 seconds down, 2 seconds pause, up as fast as you can, 1 second pause. Work as heavy as you can, as long as you want to give them as far as time goes. As long as they maintain the tempo and maintain position in the back squat, keep adding the weight. All right, so see what they can hold on to for the tempo. Workout for Monday is going to be 1 time through. The goal for this workout is to go unbroken and to enter into that really unhappy glycolytic place. So it'll be 1 round of run 400, 25 ball shots, 25 kettlebell swings, run 400, 20 ball shots, 20 kettlebell swings, and then run 400, 15 and 15. Several options of how you do this workout. I will bring out right after I get done teaching in the morning time all the kettlebells that we have. If you want to have folks start at a lightweight and go heavier, you can. If you want to have them stay at a weight, you can. It's totally up to you guys. So the kettlebell swings will be the hardest part after the ball shots. I think the ball shots will be doable. The kettlebell swing should be a little hard, but that is 1 time going through as hard as you possibly can. If you have slow runners, this will take around 15 minutes to do. All right, so just kind of plan on 15 minutes. For the fast runners, this will be an under 10-minute workout. All right, Tuesday, same as last week. We have a hollow hold position for 20 seconds. I really like the weighted scale up on that hollow hold, either on the shins or in the hands. It is brutal to do that, and that's going to lead into 10 sit-ups. If you want to scale the sit-ups up, you can do the poor man's GHD, having the 45-pound plate on the ground, ab nat, dropping the shoulders back a little bit further. And then part B, gymnastics, is going to be support hold. That was a dynamic support, so that's going to be on the rings. You'll be twisted around. Make sure that you coach on that dynamic support, wrist, elbow, everything turned out so that that shoulder is externally rotated. So 3 sets of 15 seconds. And then you got plenty of time to warm up power cleans. All right, so you have 2 7-minute EMOMs for the workout. They both involve power cleans at 60% of 1 RM. So you have time, honestly, to play up and work up to a relative heavy power clean after the support hold, especially if you throw those into the warm-up. So the first EMOM is going to be 7 minutes. You've got 5 dips. You can do ring dips as a scale-up. You can do box dips if you want to, and then 3 power cleans at 60%. So every minute on the minute, you're doing 5 and 3. All right. Then, with the clock still running until the 14-minute mark, they're going to go into another 7 minutes. You're just flipping the repetitions. All right. So then you're going to do 3 dips and 5 power cleans at the same percentage. So the dips get easier, the power cleans get harder. All right, questions there?
Go through our scaling for super dips.
So Jenny asked if I could go through the scaling progression for dips. I would like to see either on the boxes for a completely stable starting position with feet out in front, all right, as one, feet on a box with the rings as two, and then rings would be three. I think weighted dips are the next evolution up, but you don't have time to weight the dips in that EMOM. So just those three. On the boxes, feet in front. On the rings, feet up on a box, and then regular ring dips. Yeah, we'll just add weight. But yeah, if you have a stud that wants to muscle up into the dips, by all means, muscle up into the dips. That's fine. I'll even take, honestly, like 2 muscle ups per minute plus. I mean, that's fine. If you really want to scale somebody up, they can do 1 or 2 muscle ups.
What if you see somebody who is at the top of the rings, and I'm asking the group, not Drew. You see somebody who is doing RX ring dips. First time you've coached them, they get on the rings, they go halfway down, elbows come up, and they come back up, and that is their ring dip. What do you do?
You want me to type or talk?
Well, if they're going to type, then I can't see it.
Don't do that.
Move it over.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you got to talk. Talk to me.
It's on my screen.
What do you do? If you're thinking let them get away with it, you're in trouble.
I couldn't really see you. What were you doing?
So if I do a half ring dip and I can't get lower, but I think that I'm doing it right, what do you do? How do you address it?
Scale down if they can't do it. Well, they can either attempt to do a full range of motion, and if they can't, scale down so they can get the full range.
Okay. Tell me how you're going to scale me down. I'm mid-workout. Music's blasting.
Probably just put a box in front of your feet.
And what are you going to say? How are you going to say it?
Probably just say, get on the box so you can get that full range of motion in for this one.
Right?
I would say I think the box is a good suggestion, provided that you have one close by and nearby. But if they wanted to stay on the rings, I would maybe suggest doing a ring dip negative, and so that when they go down, even if they're not able to press all the way out, like just standing back up and then doing another negative, still getting that full range of motion as they lower down into it, not necessarily working on a press out.
Okay, so you're giving them an option to save face a little bit, but letting them use a foot on the ground.
And that's again, that's provided that I don't want to rush over and grab a box. I mean, if we've got one available, then I think Teresa's suggestion is totally great.
I think it is too. Scale down is absolutely the right answer, whether it's giving them the box or having them put a foot on the ground or going hands on the box, scaling down. But I want you guys to understand something. If someone's form is crappy, you are 100% responsible for stopping them. And if they're pissed at you for doing it in the middle of the workout, then they're going to be pissed at you. But they will probably thank you afterwards. And that is our expectation when you see ring dips or when you see anything else, that if you see somebody, that you stop them and fix it and go down. You guys, and if they're scaling down and it looks awesome, then let them save face and say, okay, it looks great now, I want you to keep doing that and take the box away. But Drew and I will always back you up 100% if you need to fix somebody's form. I want you guys to understand that. Right? You don't have to be form Nazis about it, but ring dips is one of those things that people really could hurt their shoulders on if they're not ready and they're not prepared for it. And especially with some of our newer athletes, some of them that are male, they might need to practice a scaled down version in a warm up with the whole group, and let them realize that that's a good place for them before giving them an option to go RX.
Cool. Okay. So the end of Tuesday's workout, if you have time, you can do a cash out, 5 minutes as a class, max calories on the air down, just like we did last week. We had max calories on the rower, so max calories on the air down. That'll be an optional cash out. It is, don't put it on the website, but just have it in your back pocket as an optional cash out. Wednesday, going back to the beat holds, the arch holds, and the beat swings. That worked great last week, I think. If we coach people to do that, I want them to get on the bar and feel them pressing through that bar more than anything else, more than the kip swing press through the bar. In addition, we've got bench press. Haven't done bench press in a while, so we'll pull the benches back out on Tuesday afternoon, so we'll fill up more space in the gym. And I'm going to take 15 minutes and work up to a heavy 5 on the bench. Okay, after that, you have a 10-minute AMRAP. All right, going to go just a 9-6-3 format, just 9 burpees, 6 pull-ups, and 3 power snatches. This is a definite open style workout. All right, so open time frame, open style, weight of the opens, probably a little light for the opens, but kind of explain it like that. Like this is probably going to come up something like this feeling. So this is also one of those workouts that people can push that uncomfortable spot. All right, I don't want them to get comfortable doing sets of pull-ups. They need to be going unbroken, pushing the pace on the burpees, just making this one all out hurt. All right, Thursday, going to go to dead bugs as our movement, and then going to go through our modified muscle up, working on the transition. All right, so just popping up through the transition, not really breaking it down into the 3 positions, just working on that transition work. You can here, if you want to throw in the banded muscle ups, Krista, that banded transition, I think it's a great opportunity on Thursday to do that. That's fantastic. If not, go back to the strict. Going to change it up on Thursday. Going to go into a sumo deadlift. Since we don't do sumo deadlift very often, we are going to just work up to a relative heavy 5, but only 5 sets of 5. All right, so biggest difference between the sumo deadlift and the traditional deadlift is our feet are wider than our hands. So our hands are just inside of our knees now on that sumo deadlift. And your toes, honestly, will point out a little more, kind of like you're squatting, more so than our toes forward deadlift that we're all used to. So we'll it just shortens that range of motion up a little bit, and I think it's good prep for the workout, which the workout is going to be a pyramid up. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 10. Kettlebell, sumo deadlift, high pull. All right, so on the deadlift high pull, all right, our physical therapists get us into a lot of trouble if they actually go up here with our kettlebell high pull. All right, so we're going to make sure we coach elbows back, all right, not necessarily up into that wing position, so you can keep your shoulder back and have those elbows up and back, kind of like you're coaching the snap pull of the clean. All right, so that's our kettlebell deadlift high pull. The terminal point is going to be right past the collarbones with those hands. Okay, so then we have double unders and sit-ups. All right, the double unders, if you have somebody that is like a double under savant, you can double and triple the repetitions here. All right, so say like if Kaylee were doing this workout, or Lee, if she gets double unders back, like she would be doing.
Back.
I don't retract that statement. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 all the way up to 20, or she could be doing 3, 6, 9, 12 on her skill level. And then sit-ups. All right. I would like for everybody to have a jump rope in their hand and do attempts at double unders. All right. They need to be either doing high single practice or double unders. There is no stomach taps on this workout. They need to have a rope in their hand, practicing the skill. It's going to come up in the opens. They need to get it down. All right. Friday, we're going to do our rocking single leg pistol progression. Okay, so just rolling back onto the mats, coming forward, standing up on those on the heels. All right, just 15 total each leg. If you want, we'll video the hip flexor lifts, but all we want there is you're going to sit on the floor, so butt on the floor, legs straight out in front. All right, just working on that deep hip flexor muscle of just pointing your toes and then raising your leg up as high as you possibly can while on the floor. All right. Yeah, hands touching on the floor is kind of ideal. So feet straight ahead is going to be the easiest for us. As you take your feet into a straddle position, it's going to get harder and harder and harder to get that range of motion for your legs. So every 5 repetitions of the pistols, we want folks to be doing 3 hip flexor lifts. All right. You also have 3 sets of max chin-ups. So that is palms facing you is our chin-up grip. Right. If you want to scale up and add weight, you can. On the last rep only of each set, you're going to hold that top position for 3 to 5 seconds.
I did come upstairs.
All right, so if you are doing...
diary when we came on see it, Mom? I want to see on my title for my...
So if you are doing your chin-ups, all right, and you forget to hold that last one at the top, so say you're doing a max set, you get to like 10, and you come right back down, jump right back up there and hold that last one for 3 to 5 seconds. Just a good static position for that shoulder. All right, good ideas for today. After doing this or before doing this is going to be some sort of T-spine, some sort of shoulder stability and mobility work, because we have Nancy on Friday. Nancy's our benchmark workout. The competitors will be joining in for Nancy, but they are not allowed to go light. They have to go heavy Nancy. So they're going to go 135 and 95. Everybody else that hasn't done Nancy before is going to try to go RX. So that's 5 rounds, run 400 meters, and then 15 overhead squats. All right, Saturday for us, we're going to work on some rope climbs in the all levels classes. All right, so take about 15 minutes working on some techniques for rope climbs, doing some skills and drills to kind of get that developed. And then you have a 15-minute partner tailpipe. Partner 1 is going to either do 1 rope climb or 5 towel rows or towel pull-ups. So draping the towel across the pull-up band, just working on that static or that dynamic pull. Then you're going to sprint 200 meters. The whole time you're doing that, partner 2 or partner B is going to do an AMRAP of 5 single dumbbell rows, 10 push-ups, and then 15 suitcase lunges. Okay, so you will have 1 dumbbell. Okay, so you'll be in the plank position. You'll be rowing up 5 dumbbell rows. Then you'll be doing push-ups with 1 hand on the dumbbell. You can just switch rounds as what hand is on the dumbbell. And then you're going to hold that same dumbbell in your hand at one side for suitcase lunges. So 5 rows, 10 push-ups, 15 suitcase lunges. As we get rocking and rolling, that will fatigue pretty quickly. So be smart with the dumbbell selection. That is also our holiday party night, which should be pretty fun. And
bring a Sunday workout too.
Yeah.
Both these days.
The competitors on Saturday, and I know Lee's going too. They're going to go to Brunswick for the winter festival down there, sweep the podium, so it'll be pretty fun. Just so you guys know where we're heading for the month of January. All right, we're going to take a step back from all of this program that we're doing now. and we're going to take a just kind of like a deload month, really, from just so much work to do in class. So the whole month of January, we're going to do straight up traditional CrossFit.com programming. We're not going to program from the website, but you will see the template that CrossFit.com uses in our program design. So you might have one day's workout be 5 sets of 5 push press, and that's it. All right, so there's no workout on those days at all. There's no like WOD, quote unquote. All right, so you might have a day that's just all running. All right, just taking a chance for everybody to reset at the new year, because February we're going to hit it hard again and get ready for the opens. So we're going to do, it's going to be fun. The program design is being built right now. We kind of decided at the last minute to do this. So we're building the WODs now and what we're going to do. So if there's anything you guys want to see in January from a workout standpoint, let us know. We're going to do, I think, 3 or 4 just solely lifting days. Probably going to focus 2 on squatting and then 2 on some sort of pressing. The rest of the days will be filled with some sort of metabolic conditioning, but we're not going to lift. Not going to lift every day. All right, going to give our muscles, ligaments, tendons a break from that lifting. But expect a couple of hero WODs in there. Expect a couple of longer time domain. Expect a couple of just like row 10K or something like that. It's going to come up. So if you guys have any input, it will be awesome. Last thing from me is most of you guys have told me your availability for December. Will you make sure you update the Google Doc for the availability for December the rest of the month? I'm trying to make the schedule, but I know people have told me what they got. I just want to double check. The schedule right now is up for the week, and it looks pretty good. If anything comes up, just let me know, but we need just some availability logged in so we can finish scheduling to know what to do as far as the class times go.
Did you need somebody for Saturday at 11 still?
I'll put you in there.
Okay.
I got your email. I'll put you in there.
All right, so as of right now,
Get some water.
Sean is gone for Christmas. Kaylee is gone for Christmas. Avery's gone December 22nd to January 1st. Anyone else will be scheduled that week of Christmas?
I got Christmas. She's on me.
All right. Drew will put Krista's in.
I'll be around for Christmas. Next week I'm out of town.
I'll be here for Christmas.
Wait. Teresa. What are the dates you're out of town?
14th to the 17th of next week.
Okay, got it.
But like the 24th, 25th, and 26th, if you guys have anything planned, I can do those.
Okay. And Lee, what did you just say?
I'll be here the whole month.
Yay! Okay. All right, and I got Karen over here Christmas week too. All right. So here's what I got for you guys. A couple of things, real quick. These announcements absolutely have to get made at the beginning of every class. We renamed and kind of refocused our Bring a Friend Day for December. Every December we do a big Bring a Friend Day. But we're calling it the open house. And not everybody is understanding that the open house is Bring a Friend Day. So when you guys start class, Karen did the announcements. That's like the first thing that's on the board is that on Friday and Saturday of this week, we're doing an open house. The classes are free and open to the public, but it is a Bring a Friend Day. So we want all of our athletes to be inviting folks to come with them to class. Make sure they know that they're their ambassadors for class. Friends absolutely have to be there a couple minutes early to have time to fill out a waiver, and you guys have the right to deny access to class anyone that comes in after it starts or after you start teaching. So if someone brand new walks in for the 9 o'clock class and it is 9:08, I would not let that person in. I would explain that they're coaching, they need to fill out a waiver. By the time they fill out a waiver, I would not, it's too much of a risk. You guys have the ability to say no on that. But Bring Your Friend Days need to be fun. They've got Nancy. That is perfectly reasonable to scale it. Give someone a PVC pipe and let them go to town on Nancy with a PVC pipe.
Or front squats.
Or front squats if you want to give them a little bit of weight. Questions on the open house or Bring a Friend Day? Saturday, there's going to be a nutrition workshop at 10. It's only going to be about 30 minutes long. It's meant to be basic nutrition. I think Kaylee's going to do that one. At 10:30, Sean's going to be doing just a basic squat therapy clinic. So throughout the week, if you guys are seeing our own athletes, especially the new ones that really need help with squats, there's some that I saw that need help with squats, and they don't know that they need help with squats. You may want to nudge them in the direction that this is going to be a very in-depth squat therapy session, getting them into good positions. So you've got the open house Friday, Saturday. And then this week, we're also giving people an opportunity to order hoodies. The hoodies, we're going to print out a picture. It'll be up there on Monday along with the order sheet. Is it already up there? Okay. The hoodies are all going to be navy for the athletes, but they will have an option of either zip up or pull over. So they're going to need to, there's a spot for it on the sheet, but they're going to have to make sure that they write in either zip up or hood or pull over, or we're not going to know what to order for them. And then last, hang on, sorry guys, my notes. Holiday party, sorry. The holiday party is going to be at 7 at Ben and Katie's house, and the address is in the community updates that we've been sending out. It's on Dutch Island. We will have some food, and we will have some alcohol, but if folks are picky about what they want to drink, then they're welcome to bring their own. No kids, no workout clothes. We really do want to see all of our athletes there because you guys have been. You know that it's fun. It's fun to see people in normal clothes and just get a chance to hang out together. So that'll be going on. Lee, do you want to jump on for a quick second and talk about the nutrition challenge in January? I know I'm putting you on the spot. Just a couple quick details.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So I will send you that video tomorrow, but we're going to have a pre-huddle on the 17th, which is a Thursday at 6, to talk about a zone challenge, and that'll kick off on the 2nd, and it'll end on the 30th, or is there 31 days in? Whatever the last Saturday is of January.
It's the 2nd to the 31st. Yeah.
31st. The competitors are doing it as well. The competitors will be doing a little bit more challenging one. But they'll get a, what did we decide? Was it 45 or 50?
It'll be $45 for the regular challenge. The first 50 people that register for the challenge are going to get a free food scale and a bottle of fish oil and a notebook.
Yeah. And so whenever if they sign up before the 17th, they can already have their stuff at the huddle. And then the 2nd, we probably want them to come to the house WOD, either the 9 or 11, so that way they can do the workout. And then once the challenge gets going, they can redo it on the 30th, that Saturday, to see how much they've improved. It's not going to be like super annoying where you have to log points and stuff, but we'll have like a class captain for the morning and the evening, so they can check in with people. They'll have a wristband so the coaches can know who's doing it and who's not doing it. So, but yeah.
Yeah, Lee had a great idea. When we do this challenge, everyone who's doing the challenge is going to have a wristband. So as coach, when you start class, you know who is doing the challenge. So that allows you to ask them how it's going. They can identify each other and kind of ask each other how it's going, give some accountability with that. So it's a great idea. Cool.
Yeah, I'm excited.
So that'll be January 2nd, but we're going to start talking it up as early as next week, and I'll have it in this week's community updates so that people can go ahead and put the huddle on the 17th on their calendar. And the reason why it's so early is because after the 17th, we simply get into Christmas and New Year's. And folks are not going to be able to make that huddle. So if they're even remotely interested in doing the nutrition challenge on January 2nd, then we really want to get them into that huddle on the 17th so that we can answer all their questions and kind of go over exactly what's going to be expected of them. So that's all I have for you guys.
I don't think Bill is coming to the party. Lacates? I don't think he can make it.
We're going to talk. It's a Christmas thing that his wife's already got tickets for.
Yeah.
We're going to talk.
Okay.
Interesting.
Cool.
All right. If you guys have a chance to reach out to Karen, I'm pretty sure that I haven't talked to her, but the surgery went pretty well and she should be home, but you're probably not going to see her too much this week. So maybe today or tomorrow, just kind of reach out, let her know you're thinking about her. Now that's really all. You guys have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow.